right. Let me see something. Yeah. All right. Okay, I got one person. It'd be that same one person. Who is that one person, though? Anyway, I had to come back because I was having some technical difficulties. You know what I'm saying? I was trying out something different. What's up, Chantel? I was trying out something different. And I need to work on that. But anyway, so I was talking about, have you been paying attention to what Trump is doing? So basically, I was thinking if I was Trump, can you hear me okay? Can you hear me all right? Chantel? All right. Can you hear me all right? Can you hear me? All right. So I was thinking if I was Trump and I wanted them to stop asking me about Epstein and stop trying to bring that list out, what would I do? I would take us to war. That'll get your mind off of that. Because you ain't got time to be thinking about that shit. And I'm talking about real war, nuclear war. All right? Because Trump know, allegedly, that he's on that list. He know that. We all know that. And whoever else on that list. Diddy probably on that list. Now he think he's slick. He want to go and take them 2 classes he taking while he locked up. Domestic violence and drug. He need to go to rehab type shit. But anyway, he trying to cut that time down, right? So that if I was Trump, that's exactly what I would do. And I think that's exactly what he doing. So did y'all hear about, before I keep going, about Trump removing Martin Luther King bust from Oval Office? You know, just the face, the bust of him, right? He removed it, people. What's really going on? Yeah. No good, some bitch. Now, all that time, MLK bust been up there. Nobody's ever removed it. He removed it. That's crazy. But anyway, that's neither here or there. Now, Trump saying he is very disappointed in Putin, right? They was on the phone with each other. I don't know why he's so shocked. Now, Trump, the man then told you, boy, he is not going to stop until he conquers the whole Ukraine, bruh. Trump said last week, I got a major announcement to speak on Russia Monday. And I said, it's probably going to be some sanctions. And that's exactly what it was. Just some sanctions. Listen, people, Russia come out and tell Trump, we've been there before. One time you said 24 hours, stop, cease fire. He want them to cease fire. So they like, shit, we heard that before, 24 hours. You didn't gave us like 30 days one time. We ain't falling for it no more. We don't care about what you got up your sleeve because it's like that right now, right? And it really is, people, all right? So Trump say he disappointed in Putin. He talks nice and then bombs everybody. Shit, that sound like Israel too. They be talking nice and next thing you know, they bombing the shit out of Syria, Iran, and all of that. So all y'all some crooked bastards. Now, Iran tells Trump they have 3 demands. Talking about all this ceasefire shit, right? Now they say it's really more than 3. They say no future attacks. They want mutual respect, and they want United States to acknowledge of past mistakes while ruling out any discussion on its ballistic missiles program and demanding compensation for nuclear sites that Trump blew up. Now, you think that's going to happen? That's not going to happen. None of that's going to happen, right? That's why it's not going to stop. It ain't supposed to stop, though. But I'm just doing my little part, telling people where we at right now. So, Iranian sleeper cells may be waiting to target United States areas, and that's a errorist, put a T on it, expert says. So we got an expert saying that they just waiting, and we know that. So Iran tells United States to choose war or peace. Trump calls Zelensky. Now check this out. Trump calls Zelensky and asks if he can hit Moscow and St. Petersburg. You know, this deep in Russia's ass, right? So Zelensky say, absolutely. If you give us the weapons. I said, damn. Yeah, man, we finna go to war like a motherfucker. Because all them Patriot missiles and stuff like that, see, that's more powerful than what they've been giving Zelensky. Even when Biden was giving it, this shit is more powerful than the weapons have been giving them. So when he's gonna throw them things, see, he ain't gonna have a chance to, because Putin, since last week, what was that, Friday or Thursday, when Trump said, oh, I got a major announcement to make on Monday, he's been tearing their ass up. Probably tearing their ass up right now as I'm talking. I'm talking about mushroom cloud shit. He throwing up and coming down, fucking your ass up. It's out of line. It's out of line. It's going too far, right? And it's only going to go too far for people that ain't ready. Okay? So that's crazy right there, people. So keep your eyes out on that, because that don't make no sense. So Zelensky is with the shits. He always been. So what about this war on Gaza? I'm going to come back to Putin real quick. But war on Gaza. Because, see, I got a problem with Israel. Because they still blocking aid to Gaza, right? And there is a rising meningitis cases going on over there in them children, man. He already was blocking the aid. They can't get medicine. They can't get, newborn babies can't get milk. They blocking all of that. Now, how is that godly? They all in the Bible like that. Okay? And now Israel, they still over there bombing Syria, which is Damascus. And we already know they say when Damascus is destroyed, get ready for the Gog and Magog war. So we right there, people. We right there, because Israel just bombed, was it a base over there or something? Right by Damascus. It was in Syria. All right. So anyway, now over 50,000 people are now unalive over there in Gaza, and most are children. So Netanyahu don't care about the children. He don't care about that. Okay. So did y'all hear about Trump administration suggests that welfare recipients should pick crops for the farmers? Nah, they say officials are exploring whether able-bodied Medicaid recipients could be recruited to fill open positions on American farms. I'm like this, man. Them y'all farms, y'all go out there and get your damn crops. I mean, what the fuck? If you got people on Medicaid and you got people that's not working because they can't work, they gonna go out there and try to do the best they can, because they know if they don't, if they call you to do it and you don't, you might lose your benefits. That's crazy. Well, I bet y'all won't be out there. Y'all need to go on a diet then. Stop eating meats and shit. Huh? Stop eating the fucking meats. Look like I ass ain't gonna have none in the future because this shit right here is crazy. You know, the form. They need to pick their own stuff. All right. You shouldn't have got greedy and bought all that land and you thought you would never have to go out there and get your hands dirty. Pick your own shit. Right? So now we got, if y'all remember, this is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna get back to this nuclear war we supposed to be, could be possibly finna be in. Now, India air accident. Y'all remember that just happened like some days, maybe a week ago. It was 270 people that passed away, right? Now, I'm thinking, is this an terrorist with a T that did this? Because they say both fuel control switches were turned off shortly after takeoff, causing the engines to lose thrust. Man, so the pilot did that. So the other pilot asked him, well, why you turn it off and all of that? And I'm like, what? You should have been beating ass turning it back on. Turning it back on. Either way, people, 207 people got sent to the upper room because he did that. So if you want to take yourself out, just take yourself out. You ain't got to take everybody named mama out because you can't take it no more, right? So now this is,
guys, we have a
hold on, let me go here. So Russia warns of nuclear Armageddon following Trump's latest move to help arm Ukraine. So here come Russia with the shit. And they ain't playing with Trump, man. I'm telling you. I mean, they don't care about them sanctions no more because they partnered up with BRICS anyway. They don't care about them sanctions or none of that no more. All right, so like I said, Russia warns of nuclear Armageddon following Trump's latest move to help arm Ukraine. Now, Trump recently announced a new plan to provide military assistance to Ukraine, shifting the approach from direct United States aid to a deal where European countries would purchase American weapons. Now, Europe is going to get some weapons too, including Patriot missile systems, to be then sent to Ukraine. He also issued a 50-day ultimatum to Russia. So he gave Russia 50 days to cease fire. He said, I'm going to come back and holler at you in 50 days. Now, you mean tell me you're going to let them get 50 days of whooping ass off? What you think going to happen in 50 days? Ukraine could possibly be no more. It could be in Putin's hand in 50 goddamn days, Trump. Unless you take people's minds off that Epstein shit and throw something nuclear up. Because when just watch. It happens every time when they send Zelensky weapons and he uses them. When they send these Patriot missiles and they better hurry up. And when Zelensky shoot off these Patriot missiles and if Europe starts shooting at Putin, somebody getting hit with a nuclear. It might not be us right off bat, but one of them getting hit with a nuclear. I'm telling you that now. Ask anybody that's been paying attention. Somebody getting hit with an arsenic. All right? Because you got China all in the Pacific right now, you know, because they aiming at Taiwan. They gonna take Taiwan. So yeah, gave him a 50-day ultimatum to Russia, and of course Russia said, "Man, we ain't trying to hear that. We ain't scared of that no more. We ain't even got to do business with you no more." You know what I'm saying? So that he's threatening severe tariffs if a peace deal is in reach within that time frame. And like I said, Putin don't get no damn. I would be shocked this time if Putin gives in, but I think it's too late. That's just my opinion. So Russia's reaction and nuclear threat concerns. All right. So we don't want to be messing with Putin like that, but it's gotta happen. They keep talking about this Epstein stuff, and oh yeah. So on the last video, I was saying it was a a capo guy in the crime family. He was in the same cell, not at the same time with Epstein, of course. This was in the 80s. He was in that same cell in the 80s. And he said there's no way that Epstein could have unalived himself. He said there's no way. Then we got, excuse me, then we got, what was that, his wife that's locked up right now. I think she doing Twanky. She say she won't come out and talk. She won't come out and talk. And tell everybody who on that damn list. It's probably a scroll. You feel me? That's a long ass scroll. There ain't no motherfucking list, bitch. You see? You know Trump on that bitch. She know, just like Epstein brother know, that he ain't unalive himself. So if I was Trump, to get people mind off that, I would be, hey man, we finna go to war. Fuck this shit. Y'all asking too many damn questions. All right? So he's trying to threaten severe tariffs if a peace deal isn't reached within that time frame. Well, good luck with that shit. I'm just saying. Good luck with that shit. Because let me tell you, before it even get to 50 days, Trump going, well, he already sent in the Patriot missiles. But to keep it from coming to Trump spot, he gonna have to give them more than that. Than a punk ass well, I ain't gonna say a punk ass Patriot missile, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Because that's some powerful shit. But you're gonna have to do way more than that. Russia now threatening you with nuclears. Because they gonna have to do something worse than that. It's always up one. I'm gonna up you one. I'm gonna up you one. So in a minute, that's all. It's common sense. In a minute, that's all that's gonna be left to do to make a real, you know, make motherfucker know you serious. Somebody gotta get hit with a nuke. And it don't have to be aimed at civilians. It could be aimed somewhere over there. But it don't matter where it land, because it's gonna travel that radiation and stuff. It's gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So what if you hit Europe with that bitch? Since they trying to help. Then you got Germany, France. It's a whole bunch of NATO countries gonna be trying to get in Putin ass for that shit. But they better hurry up. So Russia has previously used nuclear threats. All right. Because of this Ukraine conflict, particularly, fuck all that. And that's to warn against the Western support for Ukraine. You see what I'm saying? And we know we the West. We the West. So Trump got a lot on his plate. Cause this is the fucked up part. Trump got Iran on his head. They talking about we got sleeper cells in every state. They telling Trump you can't sunbathe no more. I'm gonna throw a drone at your ass. Man, he in a bad spot. Trump not gonna make it. I'm telling you that now. But I know what Dick Gregory said. Dick Gregory said there's two Trumps. One with a red tie and one with a blue tie. What did he mean? Huh? You figure it out. So yeah. So let me go to this one. All right. So let me go here. And then he had the nerve to remove Martin Luther King bust from the Oval Office. That shit crazy as hell. I wonder where he put it. Like, did he just get rid of it? Or he just removed it out that part of the White House? You know what I mean? Goofy shit. He's trying to be funny. Obama should have had everything to say about that. We don't hear him talking. So we got Israel preparing to strike Iran's nuclear facilities again. But didn't they already do that? They already did that. Okay, so for this says for the Americans to say we won't allow Iran to enrich uranium is utter nonsense. This is somebody over there in Iran. He's probably the prime minister. We aren't waiting for anyone's permission. The Islamic Republic has certain policies and it will pursue them. So, you know, that's what I was saying. I was like, why we always trying to tell somebody what they can't have and shit? You mean tell me you gonna tell them what they can't have? You trying to run that shit from way over here. You can't do that, Trump. None of y'all American presidents can do that. You shouldn't be able to do that. And see, this is a different time and era now. They telling you we ain't going for that no more, Trump. Since you the face of this shit, it stops here. The buck stops here, bro. Huh? Check is in the mail. The buck stops here, man. That's your ass. That's finna be all our ass. But anyway, you know. You know. So I can't wait to old boy get these Patriot missiles, and I'm gonna see if because he gonna throw them up. He really gonna throw them up. He ain't got no choice. And then he talking about Trump really asked him, can you reach Moscow and St. Petersburg? Now you going deep in Russia. Yeah. I'm talking about he going deep in Russia, people. For the umpteenth time. We're gonna see how that work out. I'm looking for something real quick. Hold on. All right, wait a minute. So this is saying United States plans nuclear strikes. Cause I do remember that. I do remember Trump did say something about some nuclears. I ain't gonna lie, he did. He did say something himself about some damn nuclears. Uh, they saying something flew past. I guess Washington D.C. Sleeper cells on notice. It's gonna be some shit. So the war is escalating quickly, and Trump says everything is on the table, even tactical nukes. Okay, we back on that. So they saying the Ayatollah, whatever that is all alone hiding in a bunker, but he won't go down without a fight. But they really think them bunkers gonna save they snake head. That is crazy. So Iran could hold the world hostage with a nuclear weapon. And we can't let that happen. It all comes down to this, right? Mm. What the fuck? White House considering using tactical nukes on, damn it, Iran. They need to be paying attention to Putin ass. Oh, no wonder I'm on the wrong shit. Damn it. So, Trump did the 50-day ceasefire thing. So, Putin says, I'll stop when I get what I want. All right. Now, Putin reportedly plans to keep grabbing land in Ukraine until the West agrees to his peace terms. So now Putin's putting back his peace terms out there. I already ran down Iran's peace terms. So yeah, they don't give a, they are not respecting Trump right now, as they shouldn't. I don't care who respect who. I'm just want them to get this shit over with. So he says he's not fazed by Trump's threats or tariffs and thinks Russia's economy can take the hit. So now you know that's crazy. Damn, Putin said, you know what, you can do the sanctions and the tariffs, bro, because we can take the hit. Don't even trip, because what's more important is conquering Ukraine. That's the whole thing. So when China is talking about we need Taiwan back, they got to conquer that. Okay. Ukraine wants what? They want Ukraine back. They need all their territory back. It ain't about a want, it's what they need back. You know why? Because they have a better chance of going against the United States. It makes sense. I would want all my territory back too. Because why should I be fighting the motherfuckers right here at the crib? And I'm be in the future. I know for sure we gonna be going to war with them. Ain't no if, man. It ain't no if, ands, or maybes. So I need all my shit. And Zelensky, you can get it now. You want to be unalived, or you, if you can't beat them, join them. Zelensky don't want to do that. That Taiwan president don't want to do that. Well then, shit. That's what's gonna make the whole world go to war. It's gonna be a world war. You know something big finna happen. And this is on the G. You know something big finna happen, bruh. Because he didn't gave them people 50 days. That's too damn long in the first place, though. Talking about a ceasefire. That's like saying, just pay me back in 50 days. No. That's a long time. 50 days, Trump? I know you lying. But see, you got to watch Trump because he be lying. He'll tell you 50 days. But Trump got something up his sleeve. He just said he gonna send them people them damn weapons, and he probably got them some nukes coming too, just in case. Some tactical nukes. You feel me? Yeah, because you know Putin got that goddamn Orshnik. So either way, somebody else is they getting blew up over there, first and foremost. But like Putin said, he can reach with his missiles, he can reach Europe in 8 minutes, man. And he can reach, I think he said France in 9 minutes. Yeah, so listen. It's crazy. Yeah, so that's insane right there. I already know something big finna happen because Trump, see, they trying to put Trump in the headlock with this Epstein stuff. He can't let that come out, people. Either something gonna happen to that lady, because ain't nobody else finna say shit. It's somebody else that's trying to say they gonna say something, but if you was gonna say something, you would have been said something. You know you're gonna be wind up stinking after that, though. You're not gonna live. So if she ever say something or whoever say something, guess what? Your ass gonna be unalive, allegedly. Trump can't let that happen. So he got this distraction. I'm gonna take all y'all ass to nuclear war school. Which will affect the whole world. Even if they threw nukes just over there, it's gonna affect the whole world though. But let's see what this says. Okay, United States is considering selling 18 ATACMS missiles for Ukraine and considering allowing them to be used at 300 kilometers range into Russia. According to the Washington Post, the United States may also allow Ukraine to use its remaining stockpile of ATACMS on Russia, which is 20 missiles or less. So they actually running out of shit, but that's why Trump got to send that stuff over there. That's crazy. I feel for all them people over there. You know what I mean? Because we all humans. We still human at the end of the day. Some of y'all ain't, but some of us are. But them children, man. You feel me? I know what Pac said. Man, my fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow. That's what Trump's saying. That's what Israel's saying. They ain't got to say it because we see y'all doing that, bruh. You don't even care about them kids over there, man. You blocking aid. They got meningitis cases through the roof in them kids. Newborn babies got stuff all in their nose with the respirator and shit. Because y'all ain't giving, man. You gonna do the kids like that? Alright. Yeah. Special type of hell for you, man. Special type of hell for you, bruh. That shit crazy. So when Trump said the 50 days shit, right? You're gonna give Russia 50 days. So spokesperson come out. He says, we've been through that. 24 hours, we've been through that too. 100 days, we've seen it all. Russia Foreign Minister Lavrov, or whatever, said in response to Trump's deadline remarks yesterday. So he even saying, we tired of that, Trump. You can't, there's nothing, it's looking like there's nothing Trump can say. It may be something he can do, but it's nothing he can just say that's just going to scare the bejesus out of them. Not no more. They don't get no damn, because at one point in time we could do that because we depended on them for certain, they depended on us for certain things with the trades and stuff like that. But right now they don't need United States. They partnered up with BRICS. They made a group. And we got the Cheeto man in there for president. Alright? He fucking everybody, bruh. He even fucking his own people. So, nobody is exempt. Okay? Trump don't give no damn who you are. You can have one leg if you can still hop your ass to that farm. Huh? Get the motherfucker something. Shit. If you can still get your ass there and pick some goddamn crops, that's what your ass better do. Because you ain't going to be able to afford no medicine and stuff like that. He's threatening people's Medicaid, man. That's crazy. And they're investigating the able-bodied people. Huh? Let them find out that you capable of still, they said recruit your ass to them damn farms. Man, kiss my ass, man. Pick your own shit, bruh. And shut the hell up. Y'all done had hella babies. Your babies done had babies. Let the motherfuckers go out there and pick your shit. That's y'all shit. Damn. And it's crazy because you had the nerve to hire all those immigrants. You didn't even think about the American people. That's why the American people ain't thinking about y'all damn farms. Shit. Because you ain't going to pay us like you need to. They didn't give a damn how much they was getting paid. They just wanted some money. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, Trump privately, and now this during a call on 4th of July. He talking to Zelensky. Now, he privately encouraged Ukraine to step up deep strikes on targets inside of Russia, even asking Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky whether he could strike Moscow if the United States provided long-range missiles and other weapons. According to people, this is crazy. According to people briefed on the discussions who spoke with the Financial Times, Trump's conversation with Zelensky followed a call earlier in the day between himself and Putin, which Trump has since described as bad in interviews. So the phone call with Putin went bad. So he had to tell Zelensky, hey man, if you can hit them, Y'all need to hit him. I'm gonna give y'all the weapons. That's crazy. And he know Trump doing that. Yeah, Putin been said he don't want no United States of America missiles aiming at him. This the cherry on top of the cake, bruh. All right, this really is. So yep, he asked him, "Can you hit Moscow?" So, cause Russia, Moscow is the which one the capital? I think Moscow, the capital of Russia, something like that. And he asked him, "Can you hit Saint Petersburg too?" Trump asked, with Zelensky responding, "Absolutely, we can if you give us the weapons." I can't. I'm so anxious to see how this finna turn out, cause I know Putin ain't no hoe. You see what I'm talking about? Putin ain't no damn hoe. Now Zelensky gonna end up getting him and whoever's backing him in Ukraine itself. That he gonna blow you out of smithereens, bro. See, Zelensky gonna be in an underground bunker. He might be stuck up under there after that damn oceanic hit. Cause if you doing all that, but then he really ain't gotta really throw up the nuke yet because he got North Korea got his back, China got his back, Iran got his back. You see what I'm saying? So I really think Putin probably really wouldn't throw a nuke up unless United States did something like that first. And then again, I don't know. But somebody got to send stronger messages because this is not enough. That's all I'm saying. These so-called messages they sending, it's not enough. So when this motherfucker throw that Patriot, now see, now we up in the ante. So now Putin gonna have to use something even more powerful or equal powerful. Like, hold up, what the fuck he just